You always think big. I just wanted to roast a marshmallow.
One of the things that you have to determine when you're doing a video is what your space is. I just happen to be trying to straighten out some hose here, so I use that as a start, and I'll take a look here and see if I can be seen all this way, and then I'll probably go back to here and over to here, and I'll probably do some of this stuff and probably move over this way as well. And we'll see now if I'm going to be in the frame while all that happens. Well, a grand good day it is. It's March 1, and I've got a project here. Let's see, how's that? Am I in a position now where I can tell you about it? Okay, this is all the self-filming deal that we're talking about. For the distance learning program, unfortunately, well, maybe it's fortunate that a lot of us are way out in the middle of everywhere, and there ain't nobody around to do the filming for us. So we have to do it ourselves. So here's what I'm going to do. I have some things that I need to do today. And in order to do that, I have to clear off a little spot. So I'm going to show you a couple of the ideas that I use for constant training, which is the key to KunTao Silat. So with little or no ado, I'm going to adjust this camera so that let's see, I have to loosen this baby up and move it down to where we have, okay, there's the pick. Okay, now what I have to do is I have to clear this little space here, and I'm going to use the pick and the rake to do that. And the pick, of course, has a fiberglass handle. So notice the horse stance. So in order to get my gloves on, I utilize one of the first stances in KunTao Silat, which of course is the horse stance. But then now, as I'm putting my gloves on, I'm already turning into stance number 1. And okay, the job will begin right here. So what I'll do is I'll take a stance to the pick. I'll grab the pick and I'll pick it. Now I'm in stance number 3 now, and I only got one part of the weed. So we'll do the other part. Okay, now we got that one. Now this, I have to adjust stances. So what I can do is pressure on here and just change the stance. So that now I'm in a position to get that one, but I hit a rock, hit another rock. Ah, there we go. One more. 2 more. 3 more. Okay. There we go. Next job. That one. Whoop, hit another rock. Got it. Whoop, got part of it. So the idea is just to use your stances as you work. That one was a mess. That ought to do. Part one. Time for the old guy to get his breath. Okay, so you know how it is. Old folks need their hydration. So now that the heavy work is done, it's time to practice a different stance. Well, actually, I'm going to be doing some of the same stuff because the stance is so useful for so many things. You know, balance is important, and oftentimes you'll find that you can do like rear kicks and stuff like that if you have a balance on your hand, on your front part. In this case, that rake's a long ways away. So I can use a regular silat punch to get it. And since it's pretty much just like any other stick, you can use it like a stick. And what I want to do is just clear this area that I just raked. And this is where the long horse comes in real good. And the raking gives you the opportunity to pull and press, especially when you're dealing with rocks and stuff like that. And then I like to leave the dirt around, so, you know, learning where to hit and stuff like that, you can practice just getting the dirt off the clods that way. Well, it looks like I missed a few here. That's the trouble with this land. It overgrows very rapidly. And you always want to switch sides so that you're getting somewhat equal exercise. Different stance. And I think that's probably going to give us something close to a workout space. And one thing they don't tell you about the monkey is that part of what the monkey does is throw things. That's why they hit the ground like that. Let me see how I'm doing so far. Okay, I'm going to try to run through a few things real quick. I love the way you started with the toes out and all that stuff. I had a rock right there, so I had to make an extra adjustment. We have to do that out here in Rockland, New Mexico. But anyway, that is exactly beautiful start. And then the turning. The reason that we're doing this in the very beginning is because that a whole plethora of techniques are involved in the moving inward and turning with the opponent, or blocking with that power of the turning, so that you have like, you know, a real block coming in. One of the things that I wanted to show you is the diving for pearls in the sea. This is stance number 3.